That's
But
true.
that was
That's
good though, because we
true.
needed to talk. We need to
Ooh,
get our
man.
chatting. Because our damn show was like, damn, I need to call Luna before. But I'm like, damn, I'm just getting in. Let me just set up the live. A whole mess.
Yo. Yeah, I have to catch up because I am behind actually on a couple of conversations. I haven't even checked in with the other group chat, the Lady Social Club. I have not been keyed in with like basically anything the past like couple of days.
Matter of fact, I want to send the link in there. I haven't either. It's a lot though. Because they be going in there. They be chatting.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
be
they be
chatting.
like if I miss a few days, like I'm not even trying to catch up anymore. Before I used to try to catch up, but now I'm like, you know what? No, just I'll whatever the new conversation is, and I
I'll
can
go
jump
from
in
there.
on that. I have something relevant to say, not a problem. But everything else, no, 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 no.
Yeah. So MTA Chronicles. I was like, oh, this Wednesday thing. All right, I see y'all. Y'all be trying it. They be
What
trying it.
about though? What is it with the Wednesdays when we trying to make progress here? That don't make no damn sense. I mean,
Yep.
it does kind of, but at the same time, it's like, wow, way to be obvious with this shit,
They
though.
trying it. Yeah, definitely trying it. Let me I'm gonna shit alive.
Okay. Matter of fact, let me do this. Wait, can I share from here?
Hey Shantae. I think Luna disappeared. I don't know what happened. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. We was sharing the chat, so that's probably why it went blank for a minute, and Luna must have got lost somewhere. So let me send her. Let me send her the chat. How y'all doing? Hi, Alan. Hey, Raja. Hi, Jackie. How you guys doing? It's a bore fest. I'm sorry, y'all. We was sharing the live, so we kind of like got disconnected. But we're here.
I was like, what just happened? Get me.
Hey, what's up, Tyson? He said he on a plane and the baby crying. Oh Lord, that's the worst.
I'm so
Gosh, how
sorry.
long is your flight?
I'm so sorry.
How
That
you
is the
doing,
word.
Alan? You good? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, y'all.
Appreciate y'all coming in and just coming to hang out with us. This is Girl Talk with ToniSteelz and Luna. We here every Wednesday, y'all, 9 p.m. Oh, you 50 more minutes on the plane? Okay. Where you flying from again?
Yo, I, that's why you gotta invest in some good headphones that just
Mm-hmm.
canceling.
I am eating, y'all. I just came in. I had a train ride from hell. Seem like it's
Yo,
every Wednesday.
my girl's going through it. All right.
Every Wednesday. They be hating on me. You know, they don't be wanting me to come do my live on Wednesday, so they be trying
Listen,
to stop me.
I don't know. There's like a force out there trying to slow down some progress, shadow banning us on IG.
We are
Freaking,
all the way shadow banned.
I don't understand it because at this point, because I know like the algorithm was not happy with me for not posting for a while, but it's like, okay, now it's like consistent posts and you're still trying to act like, all right,
Yeah, the shadow ban is real. I'm not getting no views, no likes, just a few. And it's like, wait, what's that about?
yeah, it's weird. It's very,
Orlando. Oh, how was the weather in Orlando? Hey, Curtis.
anything's got to be better than here right now. Because it's like, what is that outside?
Curtis, Luna is in here too. Say hi to Luna.
Hi, Curtis. Hi, hi, everybody else that's watching us right now.
66 degrees. Okay, it's almost like here. Today was like what? Today was like 50 degrees, 60 degrees outside, right?
It was supposed to, I think, like reach 60, but then it, when I looked for tomorrow, it says like 30 something. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no.
cold now because I had to walk from New Lots on the 3 train. So I was like, damn, it's cold. It's getting cold now.
I
Where
don't
we
know.
right now, we are in New York City, Brooklyn to be exact.
Brooklyn and
In
Staten
Staten Island.
Island.
40s in the AM in Orlando. Wow. Okay. Pretty cold out there.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, that's New York City. Well, New York State to be exact, but New York City.
You said like what state? New York. New York? Brooklyn, New York? Yeah.
Listen, there are several Brooklyns around the country, but there's really only one Brooklyn.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Where are you, Alan? Where are you checking in from? Happy winter. Thank you. Happy winter to you.
You know what? Thank you, but no, I ain't. I'm not happy with this one. Like, I need an island. I need to be somewhere. But thank you for the sentiment. Appreciate
I just put up a post. I got it from Urilla saying the
it.
streets
From
are
her
not
story,
calling me.
right?
Yeah, the streets are not calling me, but the islands and yeah.
Islands, yes, are
Mhm.
calling
Mhm.
heavy.
Oregon. Okay. Shouts to Oregon.
Okay, okay.
That's what's
Yo,
up.
you remember back in the day in grade school when they used to throw on like Oregon Trail for like did everybody have that or is it just me?
No, what is it? I'm like,
Or
what?
I'm here trying to have a moment and they're like, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm like,
There's
please
a
enlighten me.
game. It's a very old game for Windows, like original
Oh wow.
Windows called Oregon Trail. It's like the resolution that you would see on Pac-Man or something like that is like it's like real old school.
Oh, the
But
Oregon Trail. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. I remember. Oh wow. Damn, Luna. Wow, that's a serious throwback. You need to put that up for Throwback Thursdays.
Throw back.
I remember that.
But yeah, that was like I didn't know what I was doing in that game, but all I know is like I would rather be playing that instead of listening to the teacher talk. So I was like, yeah, throw
Remember
on
when
that.
Windows was the shit? Remember? God, Windows was the shit. Oh, I
Yo,
remember that.
used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, New York guy. It's all good up here. Or across, like, or y'all are like kind of. kind of perpendicular, right, to Oregon?
That's a
Or
good question. Don't get me the line. I don't know.
I need a map right now. I
The
need to research
Captain Crunch. No, I wasn't eating Captain Crunch. I was having wild rice, black beans, and some chicken.
Yo, I mean that sounds good, but he brought in another throwback, some Captain Crunch
Captain
days.
Crunch.
Yo,
Captain Crunch used to be my favorite.
yeah,
Lucky Charms. Now I'm an old lady. You know, I gotta have my honey bunches of oats, my Cheerios, my honey nut Cheerios. Like, and according to the FDA, those ain't even those
yo,
not even
all
good no more. That's not even
so
healthy.
many cereals are not even good for you anymore. It's like it's so dangerous out here.
Yeah.
But I used to love Captain Crunch, even though it would be tearing up, my gums and like the roof of my mouth. I'd be like, "Give me
What?
Crunch."
I had to let
Yeah.
it sit in the milk for a little bit. Like, I need you to soften up just a little bit.
I was a little too greedy for that, sometimes I would just be like,
Let the sugar absorb a little bit. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is good. That's
oh, that
good.
was another goodie. That
Yeah.
was
It was too sugary for me though. Too much sugar for me.
it was very sugar, but that was one that I actually had for whatever reason. I had the patience to let it soak up a little bit, and not
Mm,
not too much. It was like this, good sweet spot before you let it get too soggy,
too
where it still had
soggy.
like a little bit of crunch.
Yeah. Yeah, now
Mm,
that's what I found about Cinnamon Toast Crunch too. It got soggy quick. For
yeah,
me. Yeah, it got soggy quick.
yeah,
That's
you
I
had
didn't like
to,
that. I like my cereal a little still crunchy. Like I like a little crunch to it.
yeah.
That's why a lot of times I gotta have like some lettuce with my food because I just like a little crunch. For real. I still look
Oh,
young. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. Thank you. I try to keep my youth. I try.
listen, it don't crack. Come on now, that
Hello.
crack.
Hello.
Like
Hello.
Oat brand though, who, what?
Oat brand. Oof.
Oh, we
Oat
got
brand. That's real old school. That's
Oat
real.
brand.
That's real old lady. Like I might have that when I get a little old. When I ain't got no teeth in my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you know what? I'm not mad at that because I was damn sure crunching on some granola the other day. Let me not,
Yeah, I
let
can
me
have some granola. I definitely like some granola. Yeah.
granola is good. Get a little chow mix, yo, chocolate rice krispies.
I never had those.
Those
I
were
was
actually
a fan
pretty
of
good.
Rice
Like
Krispies.
I used to mix the regular and the chocolate like a little bit, and then
Mm.
there was one other flavor that I tried like all three, and then it didn't work the three combination, but the regular and the chocolate was like, all right, that's a sweet spot.
I didn't even know they make. Alan just said, "Bro, they make those." Yeah, I didn't even know they made those chocolate Rice
Sure
Krispies. Wow.
do, sure do.
Okay, y'all like
Those
some cereals, boy. I'm so plain. I'm a plain Jane, boy. Give me some corn flakes. Give me some honey bunches of oats. I am
I
so plain.
I was the ultimate pest at the grocery store. When I saw a new cereal, I was like, I want
I was a snacker in my family too. Like I was the one. Like everybody was like, "No, send her to the supermarket. Take her, mommy." Because I knew how to pick out all the snacks. I knew what everybody liked, so I knew what to get for everybody. I was always plain though. Like I like plain stuff. I would eat cheese by itself.
Okay,
I'm
so
a peanut butter and jelly girl. Like stuff like that. But my
yeah.
brothers and sisters, they like the sweet, the sugary, the tang. They like that stuff. Remember
That
tang?
was like that was a little too much for me. I was like,
Tang, yeah, it was tangy. It was tangy.
I mean, it earned its name. It definitely earned its name.
My brother liked those what was those things? I used to call it dog food. The little sausages that came in the can.
Oh no, not the Viennas. Not
Oh
the
God, the Viennas. Oh, that used to make me ill. Like, what is that stuff on the top? Like, why is it white? Like, why is it
Yeah,
jello-y? Ew.
nah.
My brother used
That
to like those stuff.
that
Mm-mm.
used to cheat me a little bit because it's like, oh, why do they look like
Yeah,
that?
I thought it was dog food for real. He used to fry it up, chop it up and shit. Like make it with eggs. I used to like, I don't thank you. I don't want that. Yeah, because I was a picky eater as a kid. Like I was the kid that would sit at the table all night, and my mother would be like, "You're gonna eat everything on
Oh,
the plate."
okay. All right.
And I used to have to look at my brother like, and he would come on the side like, "I'll eat it for you." I'm like, "I'm finished."
Listen, I used to have to sneak away from the table because there was no way on certain nights that I was eating what was in front of me. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that was me. Like, I don't want that. Like, I didn't like lasagna as a kid. I thought it was ugly. I thought it looked nasty, up. And mind you, I never tasted it. I just didn't. I was like, I'm not eating that. I don't know what that is. Yep. And my mother, the one day, my mother was like, "You're gonna sit at this table, and you are going to. It's like spaghetti, lasagna, anything that was pasta. I love it now. Like now,
Right, right.
I'll
After you
have me some
finish, so you
pasta.
were like, hmm,
Yeah.
okay,
When I
all
actually finally ate it, I was like, okay, it was good. Thank you. Yup. One day my mother was like, "You are not getting up from this table." It was late. Everybody went to sleep. They done took their showers, went to sleep, and I'm sitting
right.
at the table. Yup. My mother was like, "You are not getting up from this table until you eat." And I had
Wow.
to eat. Yup. My brother's like, "You better eat it." I can't eat it
Like,
for
I
you. I'm
ain't coming to
full.
your rescue this time.
He was like, "I'm full. I can't eat it for you." You better eat it. And he was like, "Taste it. I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. It's good. Just taste it." Yep.
Oh, dude.
And
Yo, that sounded like me as a kid. I was a picky eater, unless it was like on some cereal or like you said, pasta, something that is recognizable, that looks safe. That was the only way I was messing with it. Otherwise, like I would be smelling my food. My mom would get so
yeah,
annoyed. Like, what are you
yeah.
smelling it for? Just eat
Eat
it.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
like, it doesn't smell good. Like she tried
Yeah.
to feed me fish one time, telling me it was chicken. I'm like, that ain't no damn chicken.
My mother tried to give me turtle one
Stop
time. Like,
eating.
I was like, that don't look right. That look rubbery. It look like it's
Right.
still alive. What is
Yo,
that?
don't ever try to serve me something with eyes. It's a no. It's an
Yeah.
automatic hard pass. Hell to the no,
Yeah, like
no.
fish head. Don't give me no fish head. I don't want nothing there that's gonna be looking at me while you looking at me. I'm looking at you. You looking at me. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you. Have you seen the chocolate oatmeal? I was well, chocolate oatmeal. All right, this is way too much.
Oh, no. No, that I actually have not. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that would make sense to me. Chocolate oatmeal. They
I
got
never
chocolate
seen chocolate
everything.
oatmeal.
Yeah.
I don't make my oatmeal with milk. I make my oatmeal with water.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
a
Milk for me, it makes it too thick and it just sends me to the bathroom real quick. And I don't even drink regular milk.
Oh yeah, no, me. I
Like I
haven't drank.
drink oat milk, but I still with milk. The only time I can have milk is like if I'm having like a piece of cake or a cookie
Mm,
and cereal.
the
Yeah,
cookie. Yes, yes, yes.
milk and cookies.
See, see, natural was a smeller too. Yo, it had to smell right,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If that smell wasn't lining up, that math wasn't mathing with the smell. Like, no, absolutely not.
Like I'm not gonna be able to do
Baby,
it. No, thank you.
no. Like in my little bratty voice. Yeah.
No, thank you. But shout out to everybody who is in the live. Thank y'all for coming through. We appreciate y'all. This is Tony
Thank
Stills and Luna of Girl Podcast. If you're not following Girl Podcast Official, please follow Girl Podcast Official. You could go to my profile, you could go to Luna profile, and you're gonna find Girl Podcast Official there. And just give us a follow, a
you.
subscribe. Give
Please,
us a subscribe, please, on Tanks. Watch the episodes that we have up there for season 2 and give us a like and comment. And shout out to Natural Born Fool because he left us a comment on the peanut butter and jelly video.
Oh, I gotta go on the comments from there. I haven't been on in a little bit. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely check it out, show some love back. But yeah, definitely appreciate, some likes, some comments, some subscribes and
Yes,
just
get us in the algorithm, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We want to start populating these videos. We got a lot of content that's coming to y'all. There's a lot of great things that are happening behind the scenes in 2025. We're about to turn it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout
yo,
to Hello Goodbye who's in the chat. Hello Goodbye.
goodbye. Wait, hello, good
Goodbye.
morning.
Good morning. Hey. Yeah.
Oh, damn. See, another damn song I gotta cross off. Damn it, damn it. It's these freaking libraries though. But yeah, it's a lot coming in 2025. It's a lot coming. So
Yup.
yeah.
Speaking of which, like Luna and I, after this, we're gonna have a nice conversation because I got some good news. So we're
Oh
gonna have a
shit.
nice conversation after this live. Yeah,
All right. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I love good news. I love good
Yeah. So
news.
peanut butter and jelly with cheese and coconut is still it was popping,
You know
y'all.
what?
It was
You're a
popping.
hater.
You
Yeah, I know. You're a hater. Hello, goodbye.
it was popping. You have no idea. Like,
See, people see when your palate is not sophisticated and you can't distinguish the flavors, something like that would sound odd, yes, but to give it a try, to just just to like let your palate be satisfied by something outside of the norm, maybe.
listen, it was very cutesy. It was very demure. Taste buds was very mature and very grown. Shoot. But yeah,
uh
it
y'all
was good. You definitely have to taste it.
y'all still gonna have fun. No, but seriously, like I am going to make this sometime soon. Like,
He said, nah.
listen, it's okay. It's all right. You don't have to indulge in what we're talking about, but just don't hate on it, okay? Just let the people
Player hater. Find out you hating on the peanut butter and jelly. Say, hey, sandwich ain't do nothing to you.
it nothing at all. Nothing at all. All right. We're just, trying to find new and creative ways to,
To indulge and enjoy food.
hey,
Yeah.
fun with food. Food is an experience. You can make it into something like fun and explore different flavors, and combinations.
Hello. For real. We're gonna recap this weekend that we just had. I'm just
I
going to share this live to my broadcast channel on Instagram and I'll be right back, y'all. But y'all got Luna. I'll be back.
This weekend it was the bomb. Also, if you're not already following, well, probably not following, but we had a dope episode with Urilla Cave, who is on our second episode. If you tune into Girl Podcast Official, you will see her on there. And if you can't give her a follow too, because she is a super dope creator. She created the I Love Black Men series. There's some viral videos that she made that's going out, just celebrating the beauty and, the greatness of black men. All right. So who doesn't love that? Like, if you're a black man out there, love on yourself and, go and get some love through Eurila's videos because really she showcases y'all in a very classy way, just y'all in your natural element, just looking all fly and stuff. So yeah. Her I forgot where her handle is on YouTube, but on IG is Exploring Urilla, and that's Urila. Absolutely, right? Like I tried to like invite a few men to this event, and it's like more women wanted to show up than anything. I'm like, why would y'all not want to come and be appreciated and celebrated? What? What? What madness is this? But yeah, it was super dope. It was super dope. And there's more events to come. This is actually just the beginning because this is only her second event and it's already bigger than her first. So it's definitely going to be a continuous thing that we're very grateful and happy to be a part of because, a movement like that where we get to help bridge the gap between men and women. That's a journey. That's a healing journey right there that needs to take place. So get on the ride, y'all. Plug into Girl Podcast.
Yeah. I was listening to you. Yeah, that is crazy, right? That a lot of the women showed up.
Yeah.
And this was an event honoring our men. We were I was expecting, to see more men in attendance because, it's I Love Black Men event. So we were honoring, you guys. And I was definitely expecting to see more men in there. And it makes me question why y'all don't show up for yourselves.
Mm. There, I don't know that there's some healing that needs to take place. I think on both sides though, but with men in particular, it's like receiving a high level of love, and especially expressed like out loud, in a way that they would have to be vulnerable enough to receive it. And you sentimented something like that at the event, because I had told you that I was like expecting, a couple of men to come through and they didn't show up. So you're like, they probably just don't know how to receive that love. And you're completely right, because a lot of men that I know, they don't know how to receive love. They're not very comfortable with like, displays of affection or outwardly displays of like, you
Well, y'all
compliment people.
better get used to it because women love to show affection.
Correct.
Women love to show love. We love to do that. And we not in our natural element when we can't.
That part.
We don't like to be hard all the time. We don't like to be tough and have to play like we cool with not receiving or not giving. We don't like to be in that space. We're not in our natural element when we're like that.
Yeah.
So when we're off standish and we're put in this place where we have to be off standish, then you get the attitude. You get this person that you're not necessarily fond of because we can't really be who we want to be either with you. So yeah, hello goodbye says men weren't used to it. Well, y'all better get used to it.
Get used to it. That's part
Get
of the
used
healing
to it. Knock
process.
it off already.
That's part of the healing process. Get
You
used
want to
to it.
go through your whole life not receiving no real love? You want to go through your whole life not experience something really deep?
And that's the thing. Of course they don't. Like, you ask any man, do you want to receive real love? They'll be like, yeah. When you ask them, do you know how to receive real
They
love?
want to receive real sex, deep. They want to go deep in the goodies, but they don't want to go deep into their feelings. Go
Yeah.
deep, honey. Go
It is
deep.
so
You got to
backwards
swim
and
underneath
twisted.
the surface.
So backwards. Like that they could go knee deep in some cat, but you try to, really get vulnerable with them with
You don't want to
verbal.
just feel the splash. You need to feel the ocean. You need to immerse yourself into the water. You understand what I'm saying? The splash is cool, but damn, that's all you want to keep getting is a splash. You know what I'm saying? You just
They're
want to
used
wet
to
your
the
pinky toe.
splash. That's what they've gotten comfortable with, is the splash. No, y'all need to go deep diving. All right. Y'all need to get used to some deep diving in some, emotional waters. And not to say like you gotta be ultra feminine for this. This is not about, men being feminine. First of all, everybody has both feminine and masculine energies, right? So in order to receive, you know, that love, you do have to tap into your feminine energy. You do have to be receptive of feminine energy. So it's a matter of healing whatever is blocking men from being receptive and being able to express. So get on it, y'all. Get on it.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
on it. Healing vibes.
yeah. You gotta go deep, honey. You got to go deep. Like you gotta and for yourself, not necessarily for anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want to see how far you can actually go. That's what it should be. Like, let me see how deep I can actually go. It's not always about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta everybody gotta be willing to give and receive or receive and give. Yeah, everybody gotta be willing to get you want a certain thing from somebody, so do the other person. Your
Mm.
partner wants something from you just like you want something from your partner. It gotta be give and take. You gotta be willing to.
So, okay. Hello,
Hello.
goodbye. Sir. We've been rewarded by many of our queens for diving deep, but we're often criticized by them for even suggesting that we need to feel love. First off, that if that comes out of a woman's mouth, like, oh, any kind of criticism towards that, just know that they're not healed. You're dealing with a very unhealed person that makes you feel some sort of way about wanting to feel love. Everybody wants to feel love. Like everybody,
Everybody.
everybody. even if you don't know how to receive it, you still want it. It's just a matter of like, there's a block there where it's like you can't really express or properly receive. So it's like, it's kind of like a struggle there. But
And in that instance, you have to figure out whether or not this is the person for you.
that
And if
part,
you feel that this is the person for you, then you have to find a way to help break those walls down. Because remember, at the end of the day, at the age that we are now, we've all been through hurt. We've
yeah,
all been through pain, some of us more than others,
yeah,
multiple times, So a lot of us are walking around with our walls up,
yeah.
and we can't give up on the first time somebody doesn't you know give or doesn't receive, or we can't just give up. We have to find ways, because we're looking for partners to be with for lifetimes, right? For a lifetime. So every day is a work in progress. Every day we don't get to know each other on the first year or the second year. It takes time. We're still growing at this
And
big age. Still, we're still growing, we're still learning ourselves, we're still learning what we like and don't like you
constant
know
evolution here. It's like even when you feel like you've gotten to know somebody, if you're growing together, if you're doing it properly, it's like you're still, continuously getting to know and even getting to know yourself because
Yep.
as you evolve into new versions, it's like you have to get to know yourself in new ways too.
We're
So
changing every day. Something you thought yesterday is not the same way you probably thinking today.
yeah.
Every day we're changing, we're growing. Well, we should be. We
As
should be.
that, we should be. We should be. Natural born said many men need swimming lessons. Absolutely. A lot of people out
And
there,
feelings, and
floating.
feelings, and feelings.
you
But
know, it, it doesn't hurt to, also like, get in touch with like the ocean and,
that's true, because some men still don't know how to swim that way either.
but we're gonna talk about just the strictly feelings right now. Some
Let's keep it
lessons.
clean, right, Luna? Let's keep it clean.
So we're just, we're here to encourage those conversations and, to bridge a gap. Like the event that we were just at Saturday is one of a great way to start. You know, it's a room full of people, focused on the same goal to celebrate Black men, right?
And it
So,
says to us, I'm sorry, Luna, not to cut you off, but real quick, it says to us that you love yourself enough to come and receive this as
mhm,
well. It shows us that you're showing up for yourself, means you'll show up for me too. You know
mhm,
what I'm saying? So yeah, this event this past weekend, it definitely meant something. I'm sorry, Luna, go ahead. Finish your
absolutely. No, just along that same train is, it's these moments that we need to take to bridge these gaps, right? It's not just, oh, one and done. This is like a constant thing. Like with Men at Work Healing, like what they're doing in conjunction with the event, it's like, they're both the same goal, which is to celebrate Black men and to show them that they're loved and that they can receive and be loved. And, it's not a bad thing. It's not something that, you have to, what's the word? Just want to blank on the word, but it's not something that, you should run from, it's,
reject. Yeah.
yeah, because I feel like a lot of men, because of how they're brought up and they're taught, like, no, like to outwardly show love or to receive love, you're being a simp, you're, doing this, you're doing that, you're not man enough, you're not being, the alpha man. Like, come on. Like, that whole
Stand up
thing
for yourself.
is
Stand up.
whole thing is a lie. There's no such thing as alphas. There's no such thing as in the human race, we don't have alphas. Even the guy that came up with that term for men said, you know what? I was wrong. So I think that if he could say that he was wrong, we could take a step back and be like, you know what? A lot of the things that we were taught were wrong. We need to reprogram ourselves to be able to heal and move forward. Because
Oh, reprogramming. Ooh, we talk about that a lot here, y'all.
Yes, we
Y'all
do.
can go
We
back
do.
to our previous lives, and we talk a lot about reprogramming because it's very, very important.
It very much is because a lot of us are carrying around a lot, and sometimes we don't even realize our subconscious is always working and always processing things, and we don't realize the baggage that we're carrying around sometimes. And it's only like certain triggering moments that'll come out, and you have to realize, like, oh, that's there. I got to deal with that. So
Shanti
let's.
said, "Some men, not all." I'm sorry, Shanti. What you was responding to with that
Yeah, please
comment?
clarify. We would love to expound on your point there.
Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, the you mentioned the men at work healing, and
Yes.
that's catered to brotherhood. That has
Yeah.
nothing to do with us women whatsoever. That's all about you men coming together, loving on each other, and being okay with showing love to each other. And seeing what that brotherhood and that love is about. Supporting each other through whatever it is that you're going through, being able to have candid conversations with each other, open, honest with no judgment. So Men at Work Healing is a really dope program that you all might want to check out. If you're open to that. If
I
you're
would
open to that.
suggest it, definitely, because what they're doing, I think it sets up the foundation. When you can display that love to your fellow brother, it gets easier to be able to show that love in a relationship, because it's like you're breaking down wall by wall, like it's a process. I know it's a process for a lot of people, and especially at this age when there's traumas that you haven't dealt with, or you're still healing from a lot. But just it takes steps, man. Take the first step. Even if it's the case where you don't want to go to something like an I Love Black Men event where there's going to be a bunch of women. At least go to something with like a brotherhood, something like Men at Work Healing. Like, they facilitate these events just for y'all, where women may go to support, but you don't even have to pay attention to them. It's about you and your bros getting together, showing each other love. That's it. So it's that simple.
Yeah, yeah. But I love Black Men in Real Life. Really, really dope event. Really dope concept. Really very, very innovative. Necessary in a time like this where we definitely need, you all to know that we do appreciate you all, and we do love y'all, and we
Yeah.
just need to find some common ground where we can come together and just love on each other, and as they say, men are the leaders, so it starts with us showing you guys appreciation, but you guys got to be open to receive it. It only works if you're open to receive it. And I'm not going to say there weren't no men in attendance, because there were a few good men who
Yeah.
came and and showed up for themselves, and there was some eye candy up in here. It was nice. It was nice. And shouts to them, and shouts to everybody. Shouts to the vendors.
Shout outs to all the beautiful men in attendance, and all that actually that shared the camera with us, because we was damn sure like going in people's way. You want to come on camera, say a few words for the event. So shout outs to the men that was open to that, because I understand being put on the spot is not comfortable, especially when you're at an event like that already. Like that it can take some for will this be done quarterly. That's a good question. I'm not sure like what Urilla is doing as far as like the consistency of the event, or are you talking about the lives tonight?
We talking about the event. You can follow Everyday BK TV on Instagram, and you'll see updates up there regarding the event. This I Love Black Men in Real Life has been going viral on TikTok, and it's becoming a thing. So this is still fairly new, and I don't
Mm,
want to talk for her, but this was the second event. Both events is very successful, and it's just going to go up from here. So
yep.
I would just definitely suggest that you follow Everyday BK TV on Instagram, on TikTok, and stay updated.
Yep. Plug in. Because
Yeah,
there'll definitely be more. I mean, it was actually a pretty quick turnaround from her first event to her second. So, with
it
that,
was. It was.
I shoot,
And we
probably
might have something at the top of the year. We don't know. Yeah.
maybe.
And speaking of which, Urilla Cave was our guest for the last episode, the latest episode of Girl Podcast. So y'all can check out part one
Yeah, part
at Girl
two will be coming
Podcast Official.
soon.
Yeah, part two coming soon. Shouts to Luna on the visuals. Ow, we outside.
Yeah. Shout out to Tony for the tracks, because
Blah,
you
blah,
definitely got
blah,
to
blah.
play with my girl and her music, man. Listen, this is a dope MC right here. All right,
Thank
don't sleep.
you.
Don't
Thank you,
sleep.
thank you. Yeah, yeah. I've been too humble. So 2025 is about to turn up
Listen, you know what?
all
There's
the way.
nothing wrong with humility, but it's the case that sometimes our humility is our own detriment because we take it into account that sometimes maybe it's not the right time to be like bold or confident or brazen, but I think that there are moments that you should absolutely talk your shit because you deserve
Oh, I'm
it.
talking my shit. I'm coming.
All
I'm
right.
about to talk a whole lot of shit. They're
All
gonna be
right.
sick of me. They're gonna
Matter
be
of fact,
sick of me.
yo, I have a video that's like that I have to post because
They're gonna be sick of me. But I've been chilling. I just had to get this.
you
Life starts to life, and you gotta get into that zone. Let me just clear up and fix up what's going on here. But
got you.
best believe, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, they go get sick, but in a good way. You know what
In a
I'm
good
saying?
way.
Develop a little sweet tooth a little bit.
Hello. You know what I'm saying? We coming very cutesy, very demure, very mature. Yeah, I'm just,
Of
I'm looking
course,
forward to
as you
having
can see,
fun.
we like to have fun. So, like to make sure that laughter is included in the equation because it's the best medicine. It's the
Hello,
best.
all the time. Yeah, but so you see what's happening with Jay-Z? They done added him to the fold, girl,
We knew this was coming though. We knew.
and he knew this was coming. He was ready. He
I
had a
don't know
statement early.
I don't know if they was like ready, but it's like you had to know at some point. Like when you roll in these circles, like your tribe determines your vibe kind of thing. Like, they're gonna be looking at the next person who's the biggest in that circle and who else but him is gonna come up on that list.
Yeah, yeah.
We all know he ain't innocent,
Oh, this is Jigga.
but
Jigga.
it's a shame, man, because all these artists with such great music, just to have their reputations tarnished to the point where people don't even want to mess with the music no more.
Oh, I
And
don't know. I don't know about. I wouldn't go that far. I
not
wouldn't go
for
that
everybody,
far.
of course, not for everybody, because we all
Yeah,
know people are still rocking to R.
yeah, yeah,
But it's the case that, like, with people that are on that, black or white side, like, it's either this, either that. It's like it's gonna come to that point. Of course, that's not gonna be for everybody, but
yeah,
you know, it's it's gonna be a road of uncovering
yeah. It's
our shit.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. I said it before. Like it's like this is my time. This is my era. All the artists that I love from that time. Like, what is going on? And like I'm trying. I'm doing my best at not questioning things. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? I'm doing my best at that, but I'm not doing the best. I'm doing my best, but I'm not doing the best. So
I
I
mean,
just be like, damn, like what the
I
fuck?
know, I know. It's like it's real. What the fuck is right now? But I mean, the thing is, like,
What
I
the
can
fuck
only
is? Yes. Yes. It's real what the fuck is. Yes.
like
Yes.
I really can't ask that many questions because the thing is like I don't know that much besides of like what the main offenses are. And then it's like, I'm still not going to know. Like, we still don't know the ins and outs. Even what's being put out in front of our faces, like in the media, we still don't know so much. So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to sit back and just watch and, let everything unfold as it is, because me, I can't contribute nothing to that. Like, we could talk about it, but I don't
My
know.
contribution to this jam is confusing because I am. Natural Born
Yeah,
Fool says his statement makes me think he did something. Why does his statement make you feel
something.
he did something?
Of course he did. Listen, this man did a whole album with R. Kelly. You think that they wasn't up in the studio, like giggling over some shit that they was doing? Like, come on now, come on,
Luna, this is
come on,
God, this
come
hurts my heart.
on.
Oh God, it's hurting. Oh,
You know what though? That just goes to show you, your favorite artists are fucking up right now. That's where you come
oh
in
my
with music.
God, Luna.
That's where you come in with your music, and you're like, you know what? You just gonna have to, give the
It
people what they
hurts.
need. Give them what they need, girl.
It hurts my heart. Ah, why?
I
Why?
swear, when people have too much money, they really don't know what to do with themselves other than
No, we can't do this. We cannot listen. Innocent till proven guilty. We cannot. We cannot.
yo, why you working back and forth?
I'm stressed out. This is stressing me out. I don't know what to do with myself. Why? Not Jigga. Not
Yo,
Jigga.
listen, he's not even the end of the list too, because how many people are in their circle? Like, next thing you know, like you shoot, his wife might be naming some, some, I don't know. But she has to know some things. Like, I
Oh,
refuse to believe that she's just been playing like dumb. Or actually, no, I can believe she's been playing dumb, but I refuse to believe that she doesn't know nothing. So I don't know.
hmm.
Oh no, girl. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It is. Because we gonna be too busy doing Silver Girl anyway. Like, and you gonna be making new music to replace what is going out. Like, he should say
All right.
something
Well,
again.
I'll receive that.
There you
I'll
go.
receive.
See?
I'll receive
There you
that.
go.
He said he should say something against sexual assault, and he did not. I have not heard it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know.
I don't think we're really gonna hear a statement from him. I don't think we're gonna hear anything from him.
Mm.
Cause like after what's her face? Jaguar Wright has been talking all that stuff about so many people. Nobody has filed a lawsuit, not one lawsuit, not one defamation against her. That makes me think that she's talking a whole
I
lot
think
of shit.
somebody did, or was I think Tevin Campbell did, or was
Tevin Campbell.
I think she.
Where, where, where did he come from? Wait, Tevin.
Damn. I believe he put a lawsuit because she said something about him. I don't remember what, but she said something about him.
Because here's my thing, like, I don't believe every single person that affiliated with them is guilty of something, but they know something.
Mm.
Like, you can't walk into one of those parties and be blind completely to what's going on. So he probably saw something. Did he do something? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But Tevin Campbell, where did he come from?
I think I believe Jay Z and Beyonce sent out a cease and desist to her because she did that interview with Piers Morgan, right? Was it?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Pretty sure.
we-
For a minute, girl, I wanna know your name. Hey. That Tevin. That Tevin Campbell. That one. It was him.
Yo, Tevin, he used to be, pretty big name in R&B. I mean, to be honest, like, the music he created, I could still like we still know some of the lyrics, so I could say that he's still somewhat of a notable.
Yeah, yeah. He got two classics on his hand. A few classics actually. So you'll hear Tevin Campbell from time to time at something. A lot of times on the radio on a regular. So shouts to Tevin Campbell, but she was talking shit about him, and I believe he um put out a lawsuit on her. I believe so. I'm a double check on it, but I believe so.
I mean, here's the thing, because it's like if he's willing to file a lawsuit, my guess is he's more than likely innocent. I'm not saying that's a guarantee,
Mm,
but people that are like, you know what, I got receipts, go ahead, file a lawsuit. I got nothing to hide, kind of thing. I can appreciate that because you're willing to put your face on Front Street. You're willing to put put it into, a courtroom and say, listen, this is the whole truth, nothing but the truth. I don't know. But I just think it. Oh, oh, oh.
wow, Justin's. I remember Justin.
Stories. You got stories.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
All
Yeah,
right.
you go back a couple of lives, you'll hear my Diddy story. But it seems like a lot of people that I know did some security or driving for him, or was signed to him, and in one way or another, a lot of people know him. But a lot of the rhetoric is the same when it comes to him.
That's the thing. People have been consistent in
Yeah,
what they're saying about him. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
hard to believe it.
He said he saw nothing crazy. Yeah, I mean, they're like I said, everybody has their own, dealings with him, however they was dealing with him. But yeah,
You were spared. All right. The universe was kind to you.
right. Justin's. I remember the Justin's, the restaurant, 2006, 2000
Oh, yeah.
in New York. I don't remember if it was still open here in New York. The Justin's used to be popping.
Ah. Yeah, that wasn't like, how long did that go on for,
Uh,
Justin?
yeah, I don't remember.
I remember going to the one in New York, but
Yeah,
it
on
wasn't like
21st.
a long thing. It
It
was
was
like
on
stopping in
21st.
for some drinks and then on to the next spot.
Hmm. I think it was on 21st Street, right?
Girl,
Or 20 something Street. Yeah, Justin's. That was a spot.
I would have to Google that.
I mean, I was just, we just had a really good
Street.
era in music, and they ran the scene. Bad Boy, Rockefeller, like Rockefeller got joints, like joints. Jay Z alone got joints. It's like they did their thing for a good time. We had a good time.
Had a very good run.
Had a very good one. He said
You
Puff
know,
was
I,
actually a
I was
person.
hopeful. I mean, it's not to say that, okay, even with everything that he did back then, whatever it is, it's not to say that he couldn't have evolved since then. But the thing is, unfortunately, the past does tend to catch up sometimes. And sometimes people got to pay their karma for that. And that's what it is. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Exactly a persona. He was. Ah, all right, if you say so. I mean, I don't see him as a soft-spoken type, but then again, personally, I don't know him, so I can't
Mhm.
say for her. Huff was actually a persona. I could believe that he had a character. People in the entertainment business, they have their characters, and then they become somebody different when they're in the comfort of their own home. But if Puff's persona said, "Okay, I'm gonna assault someone," like, no.
Way to put things in perspective, Luna. You wasn't expecting that twist, now was you, natural born fool?
trying to tell me that, oh no, that wasn't him. That was, that was Patricia. Like,
Oh shit.
well, all
Oh
right. Let me take a sip of water on that.
man.
But yeah, it's I don't know. I think in the coming days, like 2025, like I think a lot of people are realizing that, this is what happens when you put celebrities on a pedestal like this. Like they're just people like us with way too much money and attention. So it's not yeah, the light switch person. That's scary.
Mm.
Light personality. That's kind of scary because it's like when you turn the switch on and off, like what do you get? And I would like I would still like justice for Kim Porter because I
Whew.
would love the truth to come out as far as what happened to her.
Yeah, because the reports on that whole situation was, rest in peace to her,
Yeah,
because
rest in peace, Kim Porter.
that's just unfortunate because it's just been so much speculation around her when she passed away. It was so unexpected from even her closest friends and family. Was just like it was just so unexpected. And just the fact that when they talk about they had a very toxic, up and down, tumultuous, relationship, and he was constantly beating on her, or they were constantly fighting. It's um it's a lot to think about, and knowing that, number one, how they're saying that she passed away. Are they saying she passed away from anything, or it was just like
Pneumonia.
it was pneumonia? That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
um but that, I remember hearing one report that they found substances that was there that could have contributed to that. Then they were saying that they were two different, um what do you call those people who come check the body?
Oh, that word. What is the word? I know
It
what
was
you're
two
talking
different. It was two different ones.
about. Oh, and I recently read something on that too. Apparently, there's like a is it a mortician? No,
Mortician, I believe. No.
that's one of the people that like but I think there's another word for it. I'm not sure,
Yeah,
but
I don't remember. It's not coming to me. If
apparently
y'all
there was
know in the comments, let us know. But
yeah.
the person who came to check the body, apparently there were two different ones, and they had two different reports. One was saying it was, I forgot the word they used, but pretty much like, she was poisoned in some way. And then the other one was saying that she died of natural causes. That's what they were saying. They didn't say it was pneumonia. They said natural causes.
Pneumonia is the last thing that
So
I heard, but
supposedly
in
she was sick.
hmm?
She was sick with pneumonia.
Hmm.
But that's supposedly not what she
Yeah,
died.
I ain't taking that excuse. Pneumonia, people dying from pneumonia. What is?
So it's just when you think about all that stuff, and then you see what happened to Cassie, and then things just start to, it just feel like the the spaces are being filled. You know what I'm saying? It's like that things are starting to make sense, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's unfortunate for him because it's just too much on your name to fight at this point, especially now that they got you and you don't necessarily know what it is that they have. Coroner. Yes, it was two different
Thank
coroners. Yes.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
So there was apparently a coroner that a lot of or a number of celebrity
you.
cases.
Uses.
Yeah. And in connecting the dots as far as like between different cases, you'd see that he ruled pneumonia as a cause for multiple celebrity deaths that seemed suspicious, including remember Brittany Murphy?
Yeah.
They said
From
she also died from pneumonia. I mean, not to say she's in connection with Diddy or all this crap, but it's the case that we have. we've seen some pretty strange deaths, or what seems to be unexplainable passings in the entertainment world. And it wouldn't surprise me if they have these coroners paid off to list something passable on their autopsy. I don't know. It's strange out in these streets. Who died?
Money talks, right? I
Wait,
hear
who?
that we see enough movies to know that people have doctors on deck, they have lawyers on deck, they have,
Government
everything they
officials,
need on deck.
like politicians in the pocket. What is it? Head of police in the pocket. Like, oh, it is scary to think how many people can be bought. People in high positions that actually have the authority to do some shit.
Girl, they gotta live the lifestyles they've been living. They have to
But
live the lifestyles. That's what
it's,
that's
it's
about.
crazy though.
Maintaining maintaining an image. That's what it's about.
Maintaining distractions. I mean, that's what the entertainment industry is about. They're here to distract us from, don't look here, look there. Make sure you're looking at the
It's
box.
entertaining, honey.
It's entertainment. And I will admit, listen, I don't hate the player or the game. I hate who's behind this shit. Like, damn. Evil geniuses they are.
And we here, honey. We playing the game too. We are here, and we playing the game too. But we gonna play it honorably.
Exactly. We have integrity behind this game that we're playing. And they can't say that in a lot of cases. So that's what
Don't
we
play
about.
with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with
Baby.
it.
Tough.
Word. We are outside. Girl,
He's talking
podcast.
about he
Off.
died, I think. What is he talking about? Who? Oh, you're talking about the
The
coroner died?
coroner. I think the coroner did die.
Did he die from pneumonia? No, let me stop. Let me
Yeah.
stop.
Right. Right.
Stop it.
Right. What? How did he die? Yeah. What did he die of?
I don't know. But all I know is that it's it's called Hollywood for a reason, a very good reason, because this shit is
Man, a
weird.
place that everybody wanted to be at one point. Whoever was in,
Yeah,
acting and dance and music, like Hollywood was the place to be. And we began seeing a long time ago, what was happening.
yeah.
Thankfully for that. So we are definitely coming to a time where everything just overall going to be exposed, and
Age of Aquarius. I'm
yeah,
here. Oh,
everything's
you
going
think you're googling Edwin? Winter? He came back with
to. Did he had two coroners, right? Okay, shouts to Natural Born Food over here doing the work, honey.
doing some
Much
detective work.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
getting us the
Got
facts.
the facts, yeah. But
Ed
it's
Winter. Okay.
it's really crazy out there. Like I remember when I was a kid, like it was between like astronaut and I wanted to be in a movie. I didn't know like at the time
For
what they
real, you
were.
want to be an astronaut?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. I to be honest, like low key, I still kind of do
Yeah.
because if NASA came to me and said, "You want to do like a space odyssey?" Yes, please. Put
Oh
me up
wow,
on.
that's dope, Luna.
Yo, I would definitely go into space.
Oh, I would
That's
love to see that. We going into space. You going into space? I'ma just watch. I'm a videotape it, and we gonna make a reel out of it.
yo, we'll have like these conversations. I'll be in space. I'll be floating and shit, and you'll be like, "How's it going out there, Lou?" I'll be like,
I'll
"What's
be like,
going
oh shit, she out in space, son. Like, who you talking to? My own girl, she out in space. What you talking about? He's like, what? She's in space for real, like in real space.
on?" Yo, that I've actually
Oh,
had
that's
dreams.
lit.
Yeah, it's like something that if
I
you
just
know,
learned something about you today. That's awesome.
man, there's
That that that
it's
now you jumping out of a plane makes sense to me.
there.
Yeah, it all just came together. It just yeah. Okay.
Yo, they put me in any test like that, like, oh, you could do, the fast rides or like go around in circles. I'll be like, wee.
That's what's up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yep. I can see
So
that.
I'm trying to get my girl to experience skydiving here because it is one of those things. I used to actually be scared of heights, believe it or not. I was at one point scared of heights. I would look out the window and be like, no. But I also knew at the same time, I'm like, this is something that I gotta get over because at the same time, like I can go on roller coasters, I can go on all these, like crazy rides and shit like that. It can't be that I'm really afraid of heights. I'm afraid of the unknown, of that aspect. So once you actually, you know, do the experience, it's like, all right, now you know how it feels, and then you can get over that.
All right. I mean, I want to do it. I want to do it.
Yeah, come
I want
on.
to do it. I want to do it. I just now that I know that you've done it, then okay.
You gonna do it. You gonna do it.
Next year is the best year for that.
Yo, a lot of things happening in 2025. No, but
2025.
you know what though? For your first jump, we got to do someplace like freaking amazing. We can't just go like the
Can
last
we name
jump.
it something else? Can we? You know what? For your first jump, like Luna,
What?
ease me into this. My God, Jesus Christ.
No, but I mean like somewhere like very nice and scenic, so like you can get like wrapped into the scenery instead of being afraid. Like
Please, not over water.
okay, all
Not
right,
over water. Not over water.
okay.
I can't swim. And I ain't trying to jump into. I'm not trying to float into no damn water. I still don't know how to
Listen,
hold
I
my
will
hands
say
up.
though, God forbid, if you jumping over water, the chances of survival increase dramatically.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. You know what? Forget I just said that. Forget I just said that. No,
Oh my God.
no. Listen, the chances of accidents happening, like it's so slim that you have rarely heard. You would hear about like amusement park rides malfunctioning before you hear of an accident with skydiving. So indoor, I mean, you could try that first, but to me, that's
They got indoor skydiving.
yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that.
So it's like the
Now,
feeling,
if you
kind of
want
like
to go
the
bust
feeling.
your gun, we could go do that because I'm with, I'm with
Oh,
all,
you could absolutely do that.
I'm with all
Absolutely,
that.
absolutely. I haven't been. You know what? Last time I was at a range was in PA years ago. I haven't been to a
Oh,
range.
he said Natural Born Fool said he's an intern, indoor skydiving. Oh,
Okay.
how high is it indoor?
Oh, I missed that part. We say it's an indoor intern, I should say.
Oh, he landed. Okay. Yay.
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 Yo, please tell Tony how safe it is. Even though it seems crazy. Yo, go on to who is it? Redman's page. He jumps regularly. And one of my bucket list items, I want to do a jump with Redman because that looks so fun.
Oh, that's dope. We probably could make that happen.
Yo, that would be so amazing.
We probably could make that happen. Yeah, I mean, I do want to do it. I've always wanted to do it. I came close to doing it before, but I just like, nah, I'm not. I'm not. Nope.
Oh, now you got me to push you like, nope, we doing it.
It
No
was the
change.
bungee jump. The bungee jump had me mortified. Like I was just,
Bungee.
no, this did not help. This did not help my fear.
I,
This did not help anything. This made everything worse.
I need you to
I
put the
got so
bungee
close to the ground, Luna. I felt like if I wasn't so stiff and I would have just reached my hands, I would have fucking hit the ground. Like I felt like we would. I was that close, and then it sprung me back up. I was like, ah! Like that was just not it. I just could not. I was like, get me off, and getting off, I was all wobbly and I was all like I was just frail, and I was just like, this was not it. It just made it worse.
See, it's not like bungee jumping at all. I promise you. Get that experience out your mind
It's
because
hard.
it is a whole nother experience. And it will make you feel so free. Free as a bird. Because you're actually up there with the birds. Just
Oh
don't
my
get hit by
God.
one.
Bird. Lord Jesus. They fly pretty high too.
But literally that was probably easy top three experiences of life.
How how high? Like what was the
That is an excellent question. I know it was high. It was very high. Where everything looks so
what did you
tiny.
do before? Did you smoke? Did you drink? Like what did
The
you do?
first time, no, because it was very early in the morning,
Oh my
and this is
God, early in the morning. Can you eat before you do that?
it's probably not advisable unless you are a seasoned jumper. Like I wouldn't recommend a first time jumper like eating a full meal, maybe like a little snack, a little something, so that you're not dry heaving, but yeah, definitely hydrate and a little snack beforehand, but not a full meal. No, I would say wait until after the jump for that. But um, the second time I was so high, woo! I had these edibles, these brownies, homemade. Them joints was fire, and it had me right. It had me so right. I was
What
just
time
like,
you went the first time?
hmm?
What time you jumped the first time?
That was actually I was like 25, 26, and that was in Vegas. And we went super early, like first thing in the morning. The shuttle picked us up, and we were up in the air. I want to say by like 10. Yeah, it was like because we
Oh,
had to drive out to the
that's not
desert.
bad. That's not
No,
bad.
no, it's not. But the thing is, you don't have to go like early in the morning. It's just like it's better to get your day started with
Started.
that, so you
Yeah,
don't build up and be like, you know what, I changed my mind. Because
yeah,
the
yeah.
longer you think about it during the day, you'll be like, I don't know. But yeah, for the second time, that was for one of my friend's birthdays. He was like, he always wanted to try. I was like, listen, I will go with you. Let's go.
Mm.
But yeah, we had some brownies beforehand, so I was like, yo,
All right,
enjoy.
that's lit. That's lit. Yeah, I might have to be like, I might have to be high. Yeah,
Listen, that's all right. That is all right.
that's what's up though. That's dope. That's definitely a dope experience. And like I said, next year is the year for that. So let's shoot for next year.
Go, let's go.
We
Eat
got
a
some
Pop
trips.
Tart.
We got some
No,
trips to
don't eat a
schedule.
damn Pop Tart.
Say that again.
You said eat a Pop Tart.
Oh
No,
shit.
don't eat no Pop Tart. I would say like like a piece of fruit or something that would ease your stomach, not some sugary non-food
Mm,
thing.
mm. All
I'm
right.
not
Well,
eating
yeah.
real
I'm gonna
food,
start.
bro.
I'm gonna start gearing myself up for this.
Don't worry, I'm gonna hype you up all the way. Okay, all the way.
Yeah, it sounds cool. All right. Well,
It's amazing. Like you're gonna touch down. You're gonna be like, oh my god.
I hope I be like, let's do it again.
I was. I can't say it with nobody else, but I was. I was like, you know what? I would definitely do that again and again and again and again.
All right. So we might have to, let me get through this one first. But if I like the experience and it's good, this might have to be a thing. All right.
Celeste!
We're creating things. We're doing
Yes.
things.
New
Yeah.
experiences, new adventures,
I'm gonna let you bust my cherry, Luna. I'm gonna let you bust my cherry. All right. Y'all heard her here first. Don't hold me against it if I can get to that point and be like, hold on, no.
No,
But yeah,
no,
no,
we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
no,
We're
we're
not.
not doing
I
that.
know you want to do it. I know you want to try it. So just the one. If you say after that, you know what, I never want to do that again. I respect that. I will respect that, and I'll leave you alone. But
We changing narratives, right?
yeah,
We
gotta
changing.
try the one time. Gotta try the one.
I bet.
Right? I
Bet. I.
You heard it here. All right. Tony's going to try skydiving in 2025.
Bullet, bullet, bullet. Yeah,
But
2025 is looking really, really good. You know,
yes,
it's looking really, really good.
it's stupid.
Today I spent a little time on Instagram. Oh, be safe. Thank you for chatting with us and just chilling with us
Yes,
for a
thank
minute.
you so
Appreciate it.
much.
You be safe. Have a good night.
Save.
Soon. Yeah, y'all. Just real quick for those who are in the chat, for those who's just watching, we here every Wednesday 9 p.m. I'm ToniSteelz,
Lil and Pearl, what up?
and we the Girls of Girl podcast. You know, y'all could go into my profile and click on that Girl podcast and give us a subscribe and come on back because we just here chilling for a little bit. Um, we were recapping over the weekend. We just attended and had the pleasure of doing media for the I Love Black Men in Real Life hashtag I Love Black Men in Real Life event curated by Urilla Cave, presented by the OG Theory.
Gee, shout out to OG there.
Shouts to OG Theory. Good People NYC and Blue Smoke, right?
Yes.
Were
Well,
the sponsors of the event. It was a really, really nice event. It was dedicated to Black men, of course, um, showing the appreciation, the love, the support to Black men. For those who don't know, this series has been going viral. And, if you're interested, you can follow Everyday BKTV on Instagram so you can stay updated as to what's happening with the event. This was the second event. And it was a really dope event. We had a really good time. We got to talk to some people. And there were a group of men there, Men at Work Healing.
hmm
Yeah. That Luna had the chance to talk to. And um, they're here to help. They're here to help. They're doing their part. Everybody, we're all doing our best to play our part, do our part in, you know, um, what is it, revising the community, bringing the community back together.
hmm
Um, I mean, you could expand on that, Luna, if you want to. I just kind
Yeah,
of wanted to give a recap to the people who are coming in and out, who's probably watching,
yeah,
from your
absolutely.
phone, your television, your laptop, wherever you're watching from.
Hope
Um,
you're watching it from, the big screen devices so you can get, the energy from us.
right.
But yeah, absolutely. Like, definitely a bomb event for not only just the community, but just for men in general, Black men in general, where events like these are showcase. It shows other people like, hey, celebrate your men, celebrate, and love on your men. It's okay to do that. It's all right to, show love to the leaders of our community. And that's what a lot of the event was showcasing leaders in the community like Men at Work Healing and, other operators that really like they give back. And it was at a dope spot, 333 Lounge on Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn. Oh my gosh,
Oh
shout out
yeah,
to owner Irwin, like super dope spot. It just added to the vibe, you know. She picked a perfect spot to have this second event.
yeah.
And it was just really good energy and just a lot of good people coming together
Shouts to
for
the DJ. Playlist was curated perfectly. Yeah, yeah. 333 Lounge, y'all, out here in Brooklyn is a really nice spot. If you never attended, gotta put my charger on because my phone is dying. Dying. Yeah.
nice.
It was dope. We had fun. It was cool. It was nice getting to meet new people and learning about other what other people do, businesses that they have. There were a lot of entrepreneurs in the building, successful entrepreneurs that are of the neighborhood. And you can walk into their establishment.
Hmm.
So that was really really dope to see and to be around. And the fact that they all have a camaraderie. They support each other. They show up for each other. Gloria, um, CEO and founder of Blue Smoke, had an event the same day, and she showed up. Because she was one of the sponsors of the I Love Black Men in Real Life, and she showed up. Just even for a couple of minutes, we had a chance to sit and talk with her. So you guys will see that on Girl Podcast soon. And it was just nice to see Marlon Rice, who himself had an event happening the same evening, showed up, and he was one of the sponsors of the event, showed up, just gave about 10, 15 minutes of their time, to just show their face. And that's very, very important. And you see who are the people that are collaborating. Those who are on top are collaborating with each other. There's no kind of competition. There's no kind of, um, envy. There's no type of, none of that. They're all collaborating together, working together for the greater good of, the community, the people, themselves. You know what I'm saying? Is creating, good networks. You know what I'm saying? And it was really really dope to see. So shouts to all the businesses that were.
Shout
Um,
out to everybody that we spoke to, but in particular, absolutely Gloria. We didn't get to we didn't get Marlon on camera, do we?
we did get Marlon on camera.
You did, you did. I gotta shoot you that one. But yo, everybody that we spoke to, it was just like electrifying, like the energy in the room. Because like even after just doing Men at Work Healing, speaking with those guys, like the tears welling up, I'm like, yo, just feeling the energy from these guys.
I
Because they
know. I was like, Luna.
I know I felt like a little baby. I'm like, get me off camera right now. But it just goes to show you like how healing these events can be and how needed they are. Because even for somebody like me that's put in a lot of healing work on myself, it's like I can still appreciate, moments where I'm like, okay, I'm not all the way healed in this avenue. Like I can dedicate more time to this, when it comes to being healed. And it's like, people giving you that healing energy and giving you that encouragement and saying, you know what, it's possible to heal on all facets. Like it was just all love. It was all love. And like you said, like no hatred, no envy, like no crabs in the barrel mentality. Is like everybody's focused on the bigger picture and everybody's focused on coming together and supporting each other and just doing it for the actual cause of community.
Yeah,
And
it was
it's just
it was an honor to be a part of that space.
very much an honor and very grateful that
Yeah,
I had to be a part.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Shouts to Everyday BKTV, OG
ABKTV,
Fury.
Brother K.
Yeah, yeah, it's really dope. But yeah, listen, y'all, like Girl Podcast, we got some things going on. For those that don't know, Luna, put them on a little bit on what you do.
Oh, me? Well,
Yeah, let the people know.
what, when OG asked that the other day, I was like, wait, what? What? But all
That
right, so
always kind of ties me up too, and I just have to keep it brief because it'd be like so much, and I don't want to overwhelm nobody, so I just kind of keep it short and to the point. But yeah, that kind of gets me too. It's like, what do I do? What don't I do? I do it all. God, what else you want to know? Shit.
I can't lose my whole biography here, but no, it's you know, in terms of like camera work, I'm a self-taught photographer, videographer, self-taught drone pilot, certified drone pilot, FAA certification, and I'm a drone instructor. I go into to the schools and I teach people's kids how to fly drones and give them encouragement to pursue what's not considered the typical careers. I also teach
See, it's all
certification.
coming together again for me. You are tying all the knots. You fly drones, you fly off planes. Okay, you want to go into space. This is all, yeah, this is all tying in, Luna. All
See,
right, yeah, okay.
yes, yo, I'll be up there. I'll be up in the air, even when it seems like I'm down in the ground. I'll be up in the air
I
because
know, Luna. Remember what we said to you in the car Saturday? We was like, Luna is because she in space. This, yeah, this absolutely makes sense. Okay, that's, yeah, yeah. All right.
but it's just like I love teaching kids a possibility of not just settling if they have creative pursuits, not just settling for your regular 9 to 5. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just that I see in certain kids that they really are interested and excited about the possibilities of pursuing something like this versus what maybe their parents have in mind for them, or just the norm that we were taught, like, oh, you have to go into either nursing or be a lawyer, or do something corporate. And that was never for me. I tried to fit
I
that life.
always think like, who would we be if we just did what our parents said, like our parents did what their parents said? Like who, right? We would be
See,
like them, right? We would be. We wouldn't be as fluid as we are. You know, we wouldn't let things flow as much.
no, not at all. I was like, it got to a point. I was in banking for a long time, and I ended off in insurance. I was doing like annuities, insurance, notary, and I was miserable. And I remember like just waking up every morning with this sense of dread, like, oh, I gotta go to this place, see these people, these crazy ass people. And it just got to a head one day where you're not supposed to talk rude to customers, you're not supposed to talk back, anything like that, to a slick. Well, that's what I was doing. I was like, you know what, I don't want to be that person. I
Mm,
don't want to be that person that is just like angry at their job. Like, it has to be a better way, it has to be a
yeah,
better way. So at the time, like, I've always been into photography, like as far as back as I can remember. And I ended up taking pictures at like a family friend's, I think it was a baptism. It was a baptism. And they loved the pictures so much. They were like, you should do this. And I was like, you know what? I think you're right. And
mm,
so that started my journey into photography, which evolved into videography, which evolved into drone piloting. That was actually introduced to me by another family friend.
mm,
And
nice.
I just like, I loved it so much. I'm like, you know what? I'm in.
Yeah,
Sign up for a drone. I got one, let me see. Less than a year later, I had the same drone that I was shown. So I was
nice.
like, you know what? There's always options.
Hmm.
There's always options for, creative pursuits. There's always options. And especially in this day and age when people are making money by, doing the most random things.
Yeah, like creating content.
Like, there's so many possibilities out there. So, I explore the possibility of drone careers with kids that I instruct, and that's been a very rewarding and fulfilling part of my journey. And I'm also a tarot reader, spiritualist, where I'm not any particular denomination or religion. I like to do my own thing, but I also respect everybody's beliefs because not everybody can be right and not everybody can be wrong. So it's just a matter of respect, and love goes a long, long way. So if anything, if I have a religion, it's love. That's it.
Luna, the spiritual G.
That's spiritual.
I like that.
I don't even remember how I came up with that, but I was just like, yo, like, I'm gonna have to go gangsta on these like organizations because they trying to tell people like, oh, this is the only way you could do this. Like, nah.
Yeah, yeah,
But there's so many ways to appreciate, the highest, and really, it's There's no wrong way.
Yeah.
There's no wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all talking to the same. We're all worshiping the same source and energy. So
Yeah. We just all go about it differently.
right, exactly,
Yeah, we just all go about it differently, and it's to be respected. I mean, as long as we all know what the common goal is,
exactly that
you
part.
know, to respect how I move with it. Yeah, so I agree with that. I
Now I would meet some Jesus. Yo, Christ consciousness is the shit. That's a
Jesus,
it.
Jesus.
It is. My favorite version is baby Jesus, so little cute baby Jesus. And then second would be the table flipping and wine drinking Jesus. That's also my favorite.
Oh, the wine drinking Jesus. He was getting lit. Like pass that, pass that with his blunt on the side.
Yo.
Like I said, with his blunt on the
You
side.
know, most recently, again, a podcaster with my girl Luna. I mean, I'm Luna. With my girl Tony here on Girl Podcast Official. Follow that. Girl Podcast Official. If you haven't already, go follow.
Yes,
And
please
yeah,
and thanks.
yes, please and things. And
Yeah,
yeah, ever evolving, ever, just like making life a big adventure.
I like that. I like that. I feel like I had an adventure, but I kind of like quieted it. And I'm a very go with the flow type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like let's flow, let's go free, let's. But I realized, and I think I told you this recently, is like, Dag, I realized, like, when we did the Halloween parade, and I was like, damn, this is shit I used to love to do. Like, dress up and be at the Halloween because that's my birthday weekend. Like, that's what I did. So I was like, damn, I haven't really been living life the way I used to. Like, remember I was telling you that? Like, I haven't really been doing anything because I was like, damn, I really enjoyed this parade. But I felt like, damn, like it was like an outside, out of my body experience. It was like, damn, like this was your thing. But I'm here and I'm like, damn, I don't even know what to do. Like I don't even. And it's been so long. I was like, damn, you really you fell back a lot. Like I used to be outside.
Listen, I mean, here's the thing though, because I had that period of time where it's like I was doing nothing, where I came down off of that, club, going out to the club, like kind of environment
And just
to
trying to find other ways to entertain yourself, right?
exactly. Because I was like, the club ain't it no more. It's like
Mm-mm.
in a while for, specific occasions or to support someone, not a problem. But on the regular, no. It became a very different life for me where, I was maturing, I was growing and evolving, and that just didn't make sense to me anymore. It didn't fit with who I was becoming.
Right.
So seeking other avenues in order, to entertain and to, new adventures in life, that became the new norm.
Yeah.
Once I like quieted down because I went into hermit mode hard for a while. And once I came out, I was like, ooh, outside look different.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
going on here?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
was very interesting. It was a very interesting journey so far. But I have no regrets. It's like everything I feel like has, in one form or fashion made me into who I am to bring me here today. So I can never regret what brought me here because I love it here. I love it here.
That's true. That's true. That's absolutely true. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
hey, give the rundown, Tony. Tell them about ToniSteelz. If they don't know, they need to find out. Tell them about Tony.
Well, first of all, ToniSteelz. Say what you want, but spell my name right.
Right. Respect.
Oh man, I worked corporate. I worked corporate for a very long time. My very first job was at Bankers Trust in the Wall Street area. Um, I started off as a messenger. It was a all girl messenger um, team,
Okay.
and we was in and out of Wall Street like water. And they wanted to put all their stocks and stuff into Bankers Trust because of us. Like, we used to go chill with all the brokers, and just anyway, I was on an all girl messenger team.
You've been an it girl since back then. We get.
And then I started working inside of the bank as one of the tellers.
Okay.
So I started doing like, at the front, at the window, teller work, and then I was answering phones and clerical work and all that stuff. So I did administrative work for like over 10 plus years. Um, so I was in corporate. I was in corporate for a while. And it was cool, but it just wasn't like, it was a way to make money and to fund everything else that I was doing. That's what that was for me. I never took it serious. Once I really started getting serious about music, and this is kind of cutting the story, it's starting it a little late. But once I started really getting into music, because I was making music for a while, but I wasn't serious about it. I was just, I could do it. My family had a studio. So I was in the studio. I was just, it was like fun, passing time, not really, really thinking about being no kind of rapper, like pursuing rap. I wasn't pursuing rap. It wasn't a dream of mine. It was just something that I knew how to do. It was something that I knew how to do, and the thing about that, it opened a lot of doors for me.
Mhm.
Um, it opened a lot of doors for me. I met a lot of people, made a lot of great relationships, and yeah, I rap. I do my 1 2. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to call myself a rapper, huh?
Come on, give them the creds. Come on.
I don't like to call myself a rapper. I like to call myself an MC because I don't just write raps.
That's
You know what
fair.
I'm
That's
saying?
fair. But
Yeah.
you got to give them the MC credits though. Come on, because you're not just anything. Come on.
Oh, okay. You talking about the Grammy thing? Yes, I am a 5-time Grammy nominated artist.
Yeah.
Um, shouts to me, and shouts to Who Mag Distribution because through Who Mag, 3 of those nominations came through them. So shouts to them. Yeah. My record Welcome to My Hood was released in 2017. It was picked up in 2019, 2020, 2021, I want to say, and 2022. Yeah, it was nominated for a Grammy, so that's big, And as a I was a part of a duo some years back called Black Steels, male female hip hop duo, and we are an multi award winning duo as well. We won all the showcases and awards in and around the city. Like when we was out there popping, we was out there popping. I came home with the Underground Music Award, best female rapper of the year. So yeah, I've been doing my thing. I got some accolades. You know what I mean? I do my 1 2. I've been outside.
Listen.
I've done music with a lot of people. I have a lot of records with a lot of notable artists that I'm still right now trying to figure out what to do with them if because to be honest, these are not necessarily my records. I'm featured on a lot of records, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, if they're not going to use the record, then you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take the record. You
It should
know,
be easy.
I don't really do features. Like I don't seek people out to do songs with because I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of my records don't necessarily be for anybody else but me. And I don't really hear other people on the records with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still at a place where I just want to make records till I get to that point where I might want to create with somebody else. But a lot of people reach out to me for a feature. And I do features. I do features with other people, but I don't necessarily reach out for features because my music is not. I don't think a lot of people like kind of get it when it comes to me too, like because I rap, but I'm diverse in my rap. You know what I'm saying? All and my raps is not like what they're talking about today. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I make fun raps in a sense. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll get records from me where you have to be like, oh wow, that was dope. She she was deep on that or whatever. But then you'll get records from me where you gonna talk shit with me. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk shit on the record. We gonna dance on the record. We going, So I don't necessarily make records. I think that when I hear other people, they're gonna fit on the record with me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I could bend enough to fit on a record with somebody else because I'm diverse in that way. But I know I hear my records a certain kind of way, and only I feel can you know get it across the way I needed to get it across, and like somebody else might not necessarily take the record where it need to go. So but I support a lot of artists though. I listen to a lot of artists because at the end of the day, I'm a hip hop head. Like a lot of MCs from my time don't necessarily like the trap music that goes on today, or I do. I fuck with everything. I think it's because I listen to music as just music. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to music as just music. Um, so it'd be, certain artists that I listen to, other people, I don't listen to that, or people don't like trap music. I listen to trap music, I like it. You know, um, about a year, 2 years, I want to say like 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago. Yeah, it's 2024, 3 years ago when I started Girl Podcast actually. And one of the episodes in season one, we had talked about um Glorilla, Ice Spice, and maybe even Scarlet. I don't know. I don't think Scarlet was out yet, but it was one other girl. The question was asked to me, how do I feel about them at the time? Like I was really digging Ice Spice because I just thought she made fun music. Like I didn't take her as a lyricist, I didn't take her as a rapper. I just took her as somebody who makes a good bop. That's what they call it, right? And she makes a good bop. Like it's something that you'll find yourself singing along to or just dancing to because her beats was catchy. And I was saying like she fit with Nikki at the time. They fit together. They were doing a good job. She had a little buzz going on. I said Glorilla, I need about a year or two with her. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really hear it right now. Like I don't know, I don't really feel her right now. Here's a year or two later, and she popping, and I like her. You know what I'm saying? And I like her, and I listen to her. You
Yeah,
know?
I was surprised. I even like I was listening to an interview that she was doing, and like her Memphis accent. I was like, "Yo, why is that so cute?"
Yeah.
Like,
And strong, right? Yeah.
and just like I actually she's one of actually the few artists
Right. Yeah.
like okay, you know what? Do you think of?
Yeah. And the thing is, I can appreciate music for what it is. I don't necessarily like. I'm not a fan of anybody, to be honest. Like I like what people present in their art because I'm a fan of the art. You know what I'm saying? So I love what people present in their art, and I can appreciate the music that they bring. Like I can appreciate the Sexy Reds, the Gorillas, and them because at the end of the day, women, we are multifaceted women. None of us are the same, so they provide something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But of course, there are the women that we need that's going to provide some substance as well. So that is a little monotonous. Like that whole sound, everybody's talking about the same thing, doing the same thing. It's monotonous. We need variety because there are more women in the world than them. You know what I'm saying? But I can appreciate what they bring as an art because sometimes I want go sexy, go sexy. Sometimes I feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time. I don't download her music. Her music is not on my phone. I don't go
Right.
seek it. But if I hear it, I can appreciate it in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to separate the artist from the music and just appreciate the art for what it is in the moment I need it for. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I listen to a lot of artists. I listen to a lot of music. I don't just keep myself in the box, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I know what I like and I know what I need to hear again when I'm in the moment of something that's, that's what I want. So, yeah, I mean, rap is I love to do it. It's fun for me. It's therapeutic for me. It gives me an outlet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't always been very vocal about how I feel about things. It always went into my music. And some of my most deepest and personal things you'll probably hear in my music because I might not never, you know, um, speak it out loud, Although I'm getting into a different space now where it's whatever. It's whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, rap is fun. Rap is fun. I love to create music. I never, again, it's not something that I never dreamed to be famous or, biggest artist in the world. That's never been my dream. I just always loved to make music. And that's why I do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do it. And there's people out there who love it. So I'm not going to stop doing it. I love it too. So I'm not going to stop doing it. And I hope that I'm, continuously still giving people what they want and what they like. And God willing, in 2025, we're going to go all the way up, because I got some joints. I have a lot of unreleased music. So I've been putting folders together, and I'm doing a then till now type of project. I'm doing a features project because, like I said, I have features that's unreleased. So I'm doing a live album.
Nice.
So there's some music. Right now I'm just working on getting the visuals together because I know the visuals is very important and people want to see that. So you know that I'm getting that together because I got a lot of stuff right now. Like I have projects that I have released already that I want to put visuals to. Like my last project, Bogey Studies and Blunts, that I released in 2020 on July 4th, 2020. Um, which the only feature I have on there is Granddaddy IU, rest in peace, my big bro. He passed away 2 years ago. That was he it was his record. And he was like, yo, you know what? You put this record on your project. And the one thing I regret is us not doing the video to that record. The record is called Celebration of Life. And that's the one thing that I regret is not doing that video because at least I would have had something tangible with him besides the record. You know what I'm saying? And it would have been a visual. He always showed up when we were performing so we could perform the record. He always popped out, you know. So, but that project right there, I got some joints in there that I wanted, which you used one of the records on the beginning the girl, what they need. I have a video to that, but I would like to reshoot something else. So yeah, it's just about putting the visuals together and get them popping for 2025. That's where I'm at right now. So I'm pretty excited. Like I finally, it took a while for me. I didn't realize how much music I actually have. I was like, oh shit, girl. I never when I sit down and talk to some of my counterparts and they tell me, oh, y'all got like 300 songs in the show, ask this, and I'm like, damn, that's a lot. Like I never actually counted. Like I know I have a lot of music, but I never actually counted. But when I actually was putting it together, and I'm still not done, I was just like, oh shit. Like you got these many records? And I'm listening and I'm like, oh, these are pretty good. Like I'm like, these are pretty good. Like you did a good job. So it's just like, man, over the years, like I've made a lot of music. I've done a lot of features. And you forget that when you in motion. You know what I'm saying? You don't take time to really reflect or, just take in those moments. And I was sitting listening to a few records and I just remembered the time, you know what I'm saying, of creating that record, being in the studio with the people, being in there with the engineer, you know what I'm saying, letting them know where to fly this, where to fly that, how to do this. Like, I was just like, damn, those were moments in time we looked forward to going to the studio. 10-hour sessions at a time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and have to let everybody know that you wanna work with or that you have worked with. Let them know we in the studio from this time to time, and every hour somebody walking in, somebody leaving, and it was it was those moments that made all of this worth it. You know what I'm saying? So you forget that when you just in motion. So when I sat here and I was just like going through my computer and I was going through songs and I was just like, yo, I remember when we made this. A lot of those records were made together with the people that I created with in the studio, with the engineers. Like we were together, So this time and age in music right now it'd be hard for me because I'm used to creating. We're being in the space together and we all creating together. Not just you sending me the track and then I go in the studio recording and I send it to you and you do.
Yeah, that's why
It's so impersonal.
it's different energy when you're in the room together, creating together. It's like I have to imagine that. I've actually seen it a couple of times where there's like a back and forth of energy that's shared with artists when they're creating a track, and
Yeah. And it's so impersonal when you're not together. So it's been difficult for me to do that. So the last full project that I did was Bogey Sadies and Blunts, and that was with Godzilla, which made it almost like it made it feel almost like we were together because it was a project completely produced by him. You know, so and him knowing me as an artist, he knew what would work for me. So that's why I feel like that project gelled really well, and I was really proud of that project. And I really want to put some visuals to it. It's about to be 5 years now in July for the release. So I want to celebrate that because I still don't feel that it's gotten the look that it should have gotten. But at the same time, I'm not staying there. You know what I'm saying? Because I got so much music now that I think it's fire.
speaking of these fire tracks, when can people anticipate some music release?
Is that my phone or yours? Do you hear it? Sound like something shorting.
I don't hear.
You don't hear nothing? I hear it.
Y'all hear something?
It sound like wind or something. Is your phone moving or
No.
no? It's weird. I don't know. I'm like, what is that? I just take out my charger to see if it was that, but I don't know. I can hear it. But when can people anticipate some music? I'm looking to drop. Listen, I have a joint that's out now called Murder Hornets on all
Okay.
streaming platforms that I released on my birthday, October 29th, this past October.
But you know what though? I feel like you wasn't loud enough with that release. Like
I
it,
wasn't. I wasn't because what I'm doing is just here you go. Here you
right?
go.
No, it was
Here you
like it was,
go.
and it was like here you go. But I'm like, where the noise at? Like Tony just dropped a new track. Like I'm thinking that this was something that you had released already. This was like a re-release.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, okay, this we need to make some noise
Oh,
about.
see, hello, goodbye. Say it sounds like someone constantly rubbing their fingers across one of those stage mics. Yeah, it sounds
All right,
crazy.
maybe let me unplug my charger. Did it stop?
No, you don't have on a mic, do you? Yeah, I don't know what that is. That sounds crazy.
I don't hear. Why don't I hear anything though?
Okay.
I literally hear nothing.
But yeah, no, I wasn't. I didn't. I didn't make noise to it because I was working on a video for it. The person I was working on the video for kind of shitted on me. So like that was supposed to come with the record. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there be a lot of stuff that be happening behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So it's just like, all right, it's already out there now. You know, so it's like, yeah, but I have a few like magazine write ups and stuff that'll be releasing at the top of the year. With that record. So yeah, it's still coming. It's still coming. I like that record too. Murder Hornets is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. So yeah, at the top of the year, y'all probably just gonna get some videos. That's what y'all gonna get. Y'all gonna get some videos. You're gonna revise some things because I gotta figure out which project I want to put out. That I haven't figured out. That I haven't figured out.
Don't rush, but at the same time,
Hurry
give
up.
the
You said what?
said don't rush, but at the same time, give the people what they need. All right.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. It's wide open for me. Nobody's where I'm at. Musically and lyrically, nobody's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And I know that. And I know that. So, it's wide open for me and I'm coming. I'm coming. Word. Word. But until then, Girl Podcast official. You know what I'm saying? This is where I gotta be. I gotta be very cutesy, very demure. Because on raps is it's all about rap. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta be real hood. What's good? You feel me?
Listen, duality, duality.
Word up. So yeah, it's funny how people be like, "Wait, what? You do what?" Like, wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. Because let me get in that element, you're gonna see a different side of me. You know what I'm saying?
Like layers is one of my favorite things because it's like once people think that they could put you in a box and you surprise them with a whole nother layer, it's like, oh wait, no, I gotta take you out of that. How about you just don't put boxes at all? Like fuck the box, throw the box away, throw the
That's the
whole.
thing. People like to put you in a box, yo.
No, no
People
joke.
love to put you in a box. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate because we are all very multifaceted people. Even if we don't have a specific talent, you might have a talent where you could compartmentalize really freaking good. You know what I'm saying? You probably good at organizing things. You know what I'm saying? Like those are all talents. Like, we're not all just what you see. There's so much more to us.
So much more, especially when it comes to like creative minds are just like, whoo.
Yeah.
It is a very interesting world inside of his head. I can only speak to, like for myself and people that I've spoken to, but like just having conversations with other creatives and just listening to like their projects, like talking to you, Tony, about your projects and talking to other creators. It's like it's always a fascinating conversation. Always.
Yeah.
You can't get bored with creators. You can't.
Not at all. Just like, see, today I just tied a whole bunch of knots with you, Luna. I'm just like, wow, see, I know it. I know there was more to her. You laughing. I'm like, I know it. This all makes sense.
I am a thrill seeker on the low.
I like that. Because so am I. I just don't thrill. I just haven't seeked and I haven't thrilled. But I'm looking forward to seeking and thrilling and seeking. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Yo, I'm telling you, like, you can't come out with me and not have some adventures, okay? Once we start going places, we taking girl international and stuff. Like, we going down dirt road. We going down
No,
some
no. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Word, I'm all for it. For real.
roads.
But yeah. Yeah. It's girl. Wait, where my girl? Yeah, y'all. So we gonna catch y'all next Wednesday.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. tuned in. Don't forget to plug in and subscribe to Girl Podcast Official. All right. Check out our latest episode, number 2, part 1, with your Willie K, the creator of the dope Black Man series, the
Hashtag.
valuable Black Man series,
Yeah.
Everyday TV. She's doing so many great things,
Yeah.
and part 2 is coming out real soon. So definitely stay tuned, turn your notifications on, and yeah, follow us from now.
Yes, yes. We appreciate it. Make sure you follow me. Like this video. Make sure you follow Luna Pearl. You know what I'm saying? Help us, get in the algorithm right here on YouTube. We really appreciate it. We appreciate you guys liking the live, but please just like the video as well. And yeah, leave a comment on the video and tell a friend to tell a friend. Every Wednesday, 9 p.m., we are here live. And like Luna said, part 2 is coming soon. The Girl Podcast, season 2, episode 2. So you already know, y'all.
Got them interviews coming out that was at I Love Black Men in Real Life brunch edition from this past Saturday. So that's coming real soon. Sooner rather than later. That'll be coming out before part 2. So
Yeah, check the shorts, y'all. Check the shorts.
them out.
Ow. All right, boo.
Thank you again. Thank you.
Good night, y'all.
Hey, peoples. See y'all next week.
Yes.